Well, we're on our way across here to get my traps way over on the other side of the field. I got my forks on my tractor, and we'll see what we can do. See if we can get through this sand without getting stuck. I definitely had to put it in four-wheel drive when I moved the trap already on the other side of the field. So we'll see how it goes. I'll check right back in. We're moving this trap. I got my big loading chute. If y'all remember my little loading trap that I had here, that thing was like that deep. You can see in the ground there. I'm just gonna take these and I'm gonna hook them, slide them right here on my forks. See if I can carry this trap out of here. I think once I get this started, it won't be too bad. There we go. But trying to, you know, moving this whole thing at one time is not even possible. Okay, let's see if I can, well, it might be better having it on that. There we go. We'll do it like that. Let me raise this up a little bit. Oh man, it's hot. I think that'll give it a little bit more support, maybe. Oop. There we go. I think that'll work. Leave that open in case I need to do something different. I think that'll work. Okay. My main gate, that'll be the heaviest one to mess with, but it'd probably be best if it's last. I was wondering how I was going to carry these. Like, well, heck, I'll just stick them right back in the deal and carry them like that, huh? There we go. Don't have to worry about them falling off or doing anything. Ah, man, these things, look at all this sand. Whew. Whew. Trees, junk in there. Look at all that junk. Man. Tree limbs. Them hogs hit a couple times. I'll probably knock it all out of there, huh? I'm glad I'm getting it out of here for him though. Or for me and him, because let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, I'm tired. Tired of messing with this kind of mess. Dang. Alright, now we can stick this one in here. I'm gonna try to just leave these all hooked on the tractor and just load them right on the, just drive right up on my trailer with them. Alright, gotta be careful here because you get too much just in the bind, it could flip over on you. See how that's all leaning? Matter of fact, I may leave that one for now and work my way back around this way. I've already got a couple of these broke loose anyway, so I may just do that. This is the only bad thing about big, well, not the only bad thing, one of the bad things about a big panel trap is this type of deal. See, 1, 2, 3, yeah, be ready 4, okay. But you can catch a lot of hogs, and it's also bad for them when they run and hit the back of the trap, all that kind of mess. So like I said, there's advantages and disadvantages to all of them. It's just there really probably no perfect trap, no matter what, you know. Man, that sun is going down quick. I've got to get on the move. Look at all this junk. Golly. Alright, we got some of it off there. It's just a mess, guys. Had no idea it was gonna flood like this, or I would have moved this thing. Like I say, I just had no idea that it even flooded like that here. I mean, I know this creek floods, but I didn't know this was what it was gonna do. Not even close. Not even close. All right, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Trying to get this stuff kicked loose. Got that thing held up by a little rod, or one of the rod pins. I'm spinning out. My back gonna be telling it tonight. Whew. So much easier to hook onto my drop trap. I'm gonna pick up and take off. But can't get my pickup in here. One thing. Done tried that. In this sand, you just can't go anywhere. All right, let's see if we can go over and pick up this main gate. See if we can pick up this main gate. Oh man, I am hot. Without dumping the rest of this off. All right. So don't bend all them rods. All right, let's see if we can do this without tearing anything up. At least if I can get close and where I can kind of lay it over on these forks. Let me see kind of what we got here. I don't want them all falling off. Trying to watch my level. Alright, let's try that right there. Maybe it's Maybelline or something. Something like that, I don't know. Alright guys, this thing here is not light, but at least it is coming out of the sand anyway. Oh, if I don't drop it. I just got to get this top bar. There we go. Whew. You all as tired as I am? Huh? Man. I don't know which worse, this or hauling hay. All right. Alright, let's see if we can tilt that back and get everything off the ground. And get out of here without getting stuck. We got my T-post and all that. Alright. Like I said before, I love this little tractor. But, alright. I think we're good to go, guys. Let's see if I can shake some of that dirt off there. Be able to shake some off as we go. Don't want to leave my T-post up there. All right, here we go. All right, I'll probably holler at y'all when I get back to the pickup over here. It's dangerous too, having this weight up very high. Of course, it's also distributed down, but there's a lot of leverage, you know, on these buckets when they're up like that. But I'll have to come right back and move these other ones. I want to go ahead and get them out of here while I got this tractor here. It may be dark by the time I get back, but I got to go get this trap set up because those pigs will be coming pretty quick. Have you ever known how to check for how much time you have? Set your hand right on the horizon, and every finger is 15 minutes. So that's 30 minutes and an hour, 45 minutes and an hour. And So I've got just about right out an hour where it's my hand's touching the bottom of the sun right there. Maybe maybe an hour and 15 minutes. I might have an hour and a half, but them pigs will be coming pretty quick. But you can just stack your hand like that, and for every finger, 4 fingers there, and every one of them is 15 minutes, and you can tell the time. That's an old hay hauling trick that my father-in-law taught me, and he's pretty sharp, but it's pretty darn accurate. It's pretty accurate. All right, guys, it is hot. We're just going to use it right over here, a couple miles on dirt road, and so I'm not even going to really strap anything down. I got everything in park. Just going to ease down the road. We're just on a country road here. If I was going anywhere else, I would definitely have everything strapped and tied and all that kind of stuff. But I think we'll be fine here. We're just going to ease over there. Just throw this up here a little better. Just throw right there. We're just going to ease over there a little ways. Set this big trap. And then as soon as I get her set up, got all my panels on there, just left them hooked on the tractor. And ripped the bottom out of this one where we lifted it up, but we don't really need a bottom in it. So it should be fine. All right, let's get over and we'll let's get this thing set up. See how fast we can set up to get out of here before these pigs come out of here. They're gonna be coming right out of here to this spot. See what all we gotta move here. I'll need to take, let's see, this one will go first. Angle that down just a little. Maybe it'll help. Ooh. Now let's see what that does. Okay. I'm gonna have to move that round bale there. Maybe that one there too. See what we can do here. Yeah, really, something we've been watching. I probably need to swap this around where they can't get their feet up on there. Like Muddy Feet just had several do that on his. I mean, I'm not knocking him when I say that. So we get these two set up, then we can just kind of throw these others out, see where we're going to be, and I'll move these 2 round bales with my forks. Get them out of the way. I don't necessarily have to move them very far, I just need it where I can load and do all that, you know what I mean? Should work out awesome, guys. All right. I'm trying to hurry. It's really simple, I mean, to set up. These panels aren't super heavy. We'll see how many we catch tonight. can't see the hole down there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, there we go. Take a couple of these to this other side. Right. Need to kind of slow my roll here a little bit because I can't remember. Need to kind of lay these out so we can see exactly our spot here. I guarantee you they will know where the gate is, where they come in, you know what I'm saying? This is the first place they would hit. They know. They're not much fooling pigs. They're sharp little creatures. Alright, y'all, I'll get back with you as soon as I get this done. Whoop, there's a pig right there by the hay bale, way over there. I don't know if y'all can see him. Sure enough, there's a pig over there. Alright, I gotta hurry up. Okay, y'all, I don't know how much you can see this. There's my little loading gate, and I kind of got that where when this is round, and then where it comes around, it's kind of straight coming in there. You don't really want corners, but it's kind of a somewhat corner, so that they'll run in there. I've got it baited out. The pig should be coming any minute. It's 9:02, and right down there a while ago there was a big boar. He was trying to come up here while I was setting this out. I don't know if you can kind of see how it's somewhat not is curved. It's still curved, but I can walk around this other side and they should go right in there. Anyway, I got my gate set. Hopefully if my camera in there and my switch and everything works, we'll see how long it takes for the pigs to show up. Basically at 9 o'clock, and we'll get this tractor out of here and take a guess to see how quick they show up. See you guys. Well, I got my traps out of that one spot. Look here, I got me some helpers. What are you doing, guys? Huh? Look at them, they're all under my tractor, all over the trailer, in the hog traps. What are you doing, guys? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at them. Goats are so funny. Here's my old granny goat. What you doing, granny goat? What you doing, granny baby? Yeah, he's a good old goat. She's a good goat. She loves to be scratched and rubbed. Alrighty. I'm gonna get all these unloaded and see if we can catch some pigs in the trap. See how the next trap. Hope, look, that one there, he's trying to kind of load up in the pickup. Ah, silly things. That one, he's gonna let my ramp down for me, huh? You gonna let my ramp down, little Billy? All right, see you guys next trap, hopefully.